All right, what's up guys? Today we're gonna go over different arm angles in our pressing movements. Here you see I have my bench set to an incline setting, but this really applies for all pressing movements. You know, floor presses, decline presses, flat bench presses, incline presses, shoulder presses, whether we're standing, seated, or Z presses, whatever kind of dumbbell pressing we're doing, even kettlebell pressing, honestly. This still applies, across the board to all those movements. Where we're going to place our arm is going to affect kind of what musculature we're trying to attack. So we're going to go through this real quick. So we take our dumbbell. First, we're going to have our elbow coming all the way out. As you can see, this is a 90-degree angle at the bottom of the movement. From the side of my body, my elbow is pointing out. This is going to hit a little bit more of our chest, a lot more of our front shoulder. It's still obviously going to recruit a lot of other muscles, but this is primarily what we're going to be working here, right? We can also turn our elbow in a little bit and be more of a 45-degree angle. I think this is where a lot of people are going to have the best success with their pressing movements because it doesn't place a ton of strain on the shoulder, but it's still going to activate quite a bit of our chest muscle as well still. And so that is going to be ideal for a lot of people. That's typically where I feel the most comfortable, and that is where I typically keep a lot of my pressing movements, but I also like to utilize this third one as well. We can also go with our elbow being right up next to our body, so a very tight position to our body. This is going to incorporate a lot of tricep, take a lot of strain off of the wrist, the elbow, and the shoulder because we are just so much more closer to our body. This is still going to obviously work some of our front shoulder, our chest muscle, but it takes a lot of the strain off of some of our joints, and it's going to be a lot more pressing friendly movement. So that and then the 45-degree arm angle are typically what I recommend for people, but don't be afraid to also go out wide every now and then and really work kind of where that pec and shoulder meet area, because that's going to get a really good stretch. It's going to build a lot of muscle, but typically it does place a lot of stress on that area for people, which could be worrisome. You know, if you go too heavy, could cause a little bit of a strain, may just result in some uncomfortableness at first, but do not neglect it at all. All three arm angles are important to be working, so ensure that you are incorporating all three into your training.